Thank you. Good. I always forget to record these. So sorry, guys. So anyway, send out cards was introduced to me by a woman who literally just said, hey, you should use one of your sphere letters in a send out card. And I said, well, what's that? And so she sent me this great little overview, much shorter than what you're going to get to see. And literally in 3 minutes, guys, I was sold. In a 3-minute little video, I was like, okay, that's the greatest thing. And I'm a real estate agent. I've seen everything. I mean, we have every shiny object that comes at us, right? That's promises to help our business, save our business, grow our business, right? But I saw it and I immediately saw that this was a system and a tool that I could use that filled the greatest need and frankly, the greatest failure that I had, which was follow up and appreciating my clients and staying in touch with my clients. I don't know if you know the statistic, but every month that we do not stay in touch with our human base, our people, we lose 10% of influence on them. So basically in a year, we have no impact or no influence if they're not hearing from us. The other thing is, and we all know this, and even though we know it like kind of mentally, I hope it like shifts down into your heart tonight. It's a lot more expensive to acquire a customer than keep it. What send out cards is going to do is it's going to help you keep your clients. It's going to not only keep them coming back and doing business with you, it's going to have them become a raving fan and referring business to you, because in a world that is so connected through social media, we are so disconnected. And so one of an amazing man that was in our company referred to it as the lost art of card sending. And truly it is. It's a lost art that I'm so excited that many of us are trying to revive and have found over, since the inception of our company in 2003. There are thousands and thousands of people that have amazing testimonies of the relationships it's built, the businesses that it's built, people going from 30% referrals to 100% referrals just by doing something very simple as sending a card of thanks or appreciation. So with that said, I want to show you how this system is not only going to save you time, it's going to make you look amazing to your clients. I get calls all the time. People crying, people texting, like, how did you do this? Thank you so much. I mean, I'm getting thanked for my thank yous, which is remarkable. So not only is the system going to save you time, it's going to save you money, I want to show you how easily it is to now follow up, right? Because a lot of us are busy. I was a real estate agent. I have 2 kids. I'm a mom. I'm a community chaplain. I have a farm. I've got all these farm animals. I mean, I live 30 miles from anything. So crazy busy life. I needed something that would work very easily within my business life. And y'all, I send anywhere from 3, 5, 10, sometimes 15 cards a day. So if I can do it, then anyone can do it. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Share. Here we go. Now, I did just tell you I live in the country. I just live outside Charleston, South Carolina. I live in literally like the last little piece of heaven or one of them. I live in a sweet little shrimping village. And so my internet is sometimes slow. So I apologize if it spins a little, but I want to show you what you're looking at right now is our platform. So when you log in to send out cards, you have a desktop opportunity to be able to send your cards, and you also can do it on your phone. Now, y'all, I send most of my cards on my phone because I am usually out and about. So how I use it, today I just went to a networking event. I got done with the networking event. I had a business card. I actually had it right here. And I literally got in my car. I took that business card. I entered the information into my awesome contact relationship management system within Send Out Cards. And I sent him a beautiful thank you card. And then I called him and said it was awesome to meet you. And then I also sent a little video. So that is something that's really cool. I do a 3-touch follow-up, and Send Out Cards is my tangible touch. So then what I can do is I can go into my platform here, and Send Out Cards has thousands and thousands of cards. literally everything from thank you cards to birthday cards. The 4th of July is just coming around the corner if you're here in the States. I like just because cards. I send just because cards all the time, and this is why. Sadly, we don't, jump onto Facebook, watch the news, read a newspaper, and we know that there's a lot of people hurting out there. So if you just simply sending, just I'm thinking of you cards or just because cards to people, I promise they're going to show up exactly at the right time. And you have no idea the impact that it has on the recipient that's getting your card. But just because cards, love, thank you, the 2 greatest words, right? The 2 most powerful words in business is actually thanking people. And do you know that less than 3% of businesses thank their customers? Less than 3%. That means if you are thanking actively, consistently thanking your customers, you're beating out 97% of your competition. Okay, that to me, that's no brainer, okay, just by simply sending a thank you. Here's well wishes, sympathy cards. I mean, we've got everything in here. You can also create your own cards. So I can go in here and I literally can click on this build your own, and I can take the power of social media, which is we post everything on it. I can find out anything I want to know, just about anybody I want to know, because most of us are posting our lives, everything from what we eat to what marathon we ran to when sadly we've lost someone we love or someone's sick. The great thing is life is on social media, and what we do is we combine that beautiful information of social media that we can get on social media, and we send it in a tangible touch of a good old-fashioned card. So I can build my own card. I can pull from one of our catalog cards. I can use a photo drop card. These are awesome. So we just rolled out a $10 million upgrade to technology. We've been working on it. Our amazing founder and the support staff at Send Out Cards has been working on this for 4 years. They rolled it out in April with some amazing plans that you all are going to get to see in a few minutes. But in addition to that, we have all these really cool, simple cards. I literally can just, and this is one of my favorite ones, I send this one. So it's summer stories, right? And it's just a really fun thing. The graphics have been done. All I have to do is just drop in one of my really fun cards, and out the door it's going to go. The cool thing with Send Out Cards is once I create this card, in the past, and because I have a lot of people say, well, Cheyanne, I already send note cards. I already send cards. I'm like, okay, I get it. Well, one, they don't have people's pictures on them. So, if note cards are wonderful. They're wonderful. We know they work, right? But how much more powerful, impactful is a card when it shows up with their picture on it? A picture of their grandbaby, a picture of the marathon that they ran, a picture of their pet. Things like that have shelf life. They mean things. People keep them around. And so that's the power that we have. So I'm going to go in here. I just wanted to show you, we have campaigns. So for those of you who want to make sure that you are staying in touch with your people and top of mind, we have an amazing tool where you can set, let's just say I'm in real estate and I have a client that closes on a house. And I want to make sure that they get a birthday card. I want to make sure they get an anniversary card. They could get, a holiday card. They could get, I'm just thinking of you card. You're important to me card. There's a lot of different things. I told you I use the just because a lot because it just shows up at the right time for people. So it doesn't have to be house related, industry related. It can just be all about your customer or the person that you're sending the card to. It's great for personal too. I'm going to tell you, it's changed my whole personal life. I mean, my niece gets cards all the time. I mean, all my family gets cards. It makes it very, very easy to send cards and gifts. And I haven't even got into the gifts part of this, but I'm going to go in and, what I would normally do is I would jump into Facebook and I would take a little look and I would say, okay, who needs a card today? Who should I send? Who should I touch? I could go into my Facebook and I could actually pull some pictures down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, let's pick this fun summer card. That looks like a fun card. So again, I'm here in South Carolina, absolutely gorgeous here in the summer. And you're going to see here that my card is $1.75. And I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, well, what kind of quality of card is it for $1.75? I'm going to tell you that our card quality is absolutely, I mean, it's very sturdy. The pictures, the photo images, they're very, very high end, very good quality cards. I've got, oh, of course, you know, I'm in the card business now and everybody sends cards and I absolutely love it. And I'm going to tell you, you never get sick of getting cards ever. We've got these gorgeous 3-panel cards. Okay. You can see, you can do pictures. Now, for those of you who are in business, the back of the card can have your branding. So this is Summer. This is one of the agents that I work with, and this is her real estate branding. Very non-salesy, right? Just really fun. This is a great card that she just sent out to some of her customers, but she sent it as an example to me. You know, this is just fun. You know, just little simple things, just sweet little cards. Friends on the back. This is another real estate professional that I have, a really great friend of mine, Ken, and his wife. Actually, it's his wife that introduced send out cards. This is a gorgeous card that they sent to their sellers, which is a picture of the home. Now, who's going to throw that away? Like, that's amazing. And it just thanked them for their business. And then there's Ken's information on the back. Absolutely love that. Told you I have a farm. One of the things I started doing is I send my kids a card every month. And it's like kind of my legacy for them. I encourage them. I write beautiful things about them, maybe something that's happened that month that I'm really proud of them or encouragement. I'll throw some pictures in and just send it to my kids. So there's just all kinds of reasons. So I'm going to use this fun summer card. You're going to see that it is $1.75, plus I'm going to pay for some postage, but I want you to pay attention to that because when we get to the end, you're going to see that this card is actually going to be entirely free, including my postage. I know you're going, okay, there's no way that can happen, but it does, and I'm going to show you. You're going to get really excited here. So I just showed you, we've got flat cards, which are great for save the dates, invitations, baby announcements, the 2-panel cards, 3-panel cards. We have really cool big 8x10 cards, and then postcards. We've got 3 different finishes. I showed you just our standard finish, which is a little bit of kind of a shiny glossy. And then we've got a satin and a pearl that are really nice for, you know, if you've maybe just met someone in a business application that you might want a little bit nicer card, or again, a birth announcement or a wedding invitation that you might want, you know, on a little bit, you know, fancier paper finish. But all of them are lovely. And I'm going to hit next. I'm just going to do a 2-panel card. And then what it's going to do is it's going to pop up here, and I am then going to be able to insert a photo into my cards. Now, you're going to see I've got a gazillion different photos because I send tons and tons and tons of cards. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is actually one of my new business partners. She has an amazing company. I met her at a network marketing event. Absolutely love her. She and I are doing business together. And so I'm going to send her just a fun little card with her at the beach. She just moved to Charleston. She absolutely loves it. Let's go ahead and hit next. Now I could go in there and I could maybe add a couple of more photos of her because I've got a couple in here. Let's do this. Let's do these other cute little photos that I did of her. Here's one here. And here's one here, and I can move them over, right? I can adjust everything. And then I'm going to shoot her just a quick little note in here. Jennifer, so excited that we met. I am absolutely loving my new Vedas platform. Can't wait to see all the things that we can do together to grow our businesses. Wishing you continued success, Cheyanne. Okay, now look how cool this is. I can go in here and now we have this really awesome um, service. You can do your handwriting and your signatures and you send it into send out cards and they upload it, and it can be your own handwriting and your own signature in here. If you don't want to do that, you have 58 different fonts. So I can go in and I can highlight this and I can, make this look like what maybe my handwriting would look like, right? I can make it a little bit bigger. I could actually change the color of it. I can go in here and I can change the background of the card. So I can have a really fun card with the color. Let's see, maybe let's change that to black. Let's see what that looks like. And there you go. It's very, very, very simple. And then I'm going to jump to the back. Now this is a branding that I use. I use very understated branding because I don't want to come across salesy. I think that works against you, and the less salesy you can be, the better. But they're going to have my contact information, and I'm going to remain top of mind. I'm then going to go next, and it's going to take me to the checkout screen. Very, very, very simple. It's going to show up here, and I would be able to edit. I can look at everything. I can look at the front of the card, make sure that everything looks the way it's supposed to. And I'm sorry, it is spinning just because my internet's slow. You're still going to see that my card's $1.75. You're also going to see that I'm sending immediately. If I wanted to, I could actually change this. Like if I didn't want this card to go out, tomorrow, I could have it scheduled to go on her birthday. I could schedule it to go on her anniversary, or I could set it out in a future date. But for this one, I want it to go immediately because that is one of the criterias to get this as a free card, which is really cool. So I'm going to go submit. So it's going to go out immediately. The other thing that I could do is I could add a gift in here. We've got hundreds of gifts. Everything from the most amazing brownies on the planet that my husband always comes in here and steals, to beautiful baby blankets and stuffed animals for babies. And I love this. One of my mortgage guys uses this, and he said he sends this little fish bottle opener to all his guy clients. And he said one of the guys just messaged him and said, every time I drink a beer, I'm going to think of you. He's sold. The guy absolutely loves this system. But you can see we've got all kinds of things for men. We've got things for women. Great little card size. I send these little blessing rings. We've got these fun little pop-ups that are just little sweet, just thinking of you gifts. But up to, here's the brownies. Here's the famous brownies, guys. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to send Jennifer some brownies. And I've got my return address down here. You're going to see that my shipping for my brownies is $4.17, and my brownies are a little over $4. Or actually, excuse me, my brownies are $4. My shipping's a little over $5, I think, here in the States. So I'm going to add a recipient. Now, this is where I keep all of my contacts. If she wasn't in here, I would just quickly add the information. But since she's in here, I'm just going to look her up, and she is right here. And I'm going to go done. Very, very simple. And then you're going to see it says ready to send. I'm going to go ready to send. Now, do you see how that my card price is crossed out? Remember how I said that this card was free? Well, the plan that I'm on, I have unlimited cards and unlimited postage. Now, because I'm sending brownies, obviously the postage is not free. So I'm going to pay $4, which is a discount on my brownies. $5 for my shipping. It's going to be $9.23. My card is absolutely free. It's going to just charge my credit card. It keeps my credit card here on file. I'm going to go ahead and hit send, and then it's going to give me this awesome message that says, congratulations, I just made the world a better place. Now, tomorrow, Send Out Cards is going to print that card. They're going to stuff that card, and they're going to actually put that card in a beautiful little box that comes like this. I'm sorry I don't have brownies to show you because I'm dead serious. My husband steals my little brownies in here. But it has this great comes in a sweet little box. It's got little shreddies, and it's got 2 gourmet brownies. And my card is going to be laying right on top. It's a really, really lovely presentation. I'm telling you, if there are people, prospects, business opportunities, companies that you have not been able to get an appointment with, to get a meeting with, send them some brownies. I've got real estate agents that are sending brownies to, you know, expireds and potential listings that they were never able to get opportunities with, that literally people pick up the phone and go, wow, like, thank you. This is really awesome. And they get an opportunity to share their business or their product with them. So, it's super duper simple. I'm going to go back and I want to share just how you can get started with send out cards. So it is very, very simple. Whoever invited you to this call, you're going to just want to reach back out to them. And this is the new pricing. Guys, this is like a game changer. Again, I was in real estate and I was spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month in marketing, and this changed everything. So we've got 4 different accounts. It's very, very simple now. We've got a basic account that's a free account, and that's really great for just, you know, for anyone who's at the beach and they're with their kids and they want to send grandma a card, or you want to send someone a birthday card, or, you know, sadly, you know, you've got a friend or someone who's, you know, had a tragedy and you want to send a sympathy card, instead of, you know, going, okay, I've got to go to the grocery store, or I've got to go by this, you know, the drugstore, and I'm going to get a card, and then I got to go get a stamp, and then I got to get it to the post office. Nope. All you do is you just jump onto your quick little free account and you just pull up in your cards and you just send it right out of your phone or off your desktop. You are going to only pay $2.75 a card. Like crazy, right? Last time I was at Walmart, I think the cards, like, just not even personalized cards, $5, $6, $7 a card. You're also, if you send more than 20 cards, you're going to get a little bit of a discount. You are going to pay full retail price on the gifts, but it does include all the thousands of cards in our catalog, and you're going to just pay just a small little upcharge if you want the photo drops or the personal cards. It is a limited relationship system, meaning it doesn't store your contacts. So again, this is just great for somebody who wants just the convenience to be able to send cards, you know, when it's necessary, when they're prompted, without all the hassle and the expense of the traditional way of getting a greeting card. Now, for those of you who are in business or serious card senders, $17 a month, all right? This is a great way to get started. It's $2.25 a card, $2 a card if it's 20 or more. You're going to get some discounts on our gifts, 15%. You're now going to get the unlimited relationship management system, which means you can store all your contacts, you can upload all your contacts. It does include all card types, and it does allow for all of the storage of your photos and the cards that you create, and of course all of your contacts. And it does include that multiple card campaign that I talked about, where you can set 5 cards to go out over a year, or 3 cards, or 12 cards, or whatever, so that you can stay top of mind with your most valuable asset, which is your clients. Now, this is when this is like gets crazy serious, okay? They rolled this out in April, and when they announced it at convention, all of us were like, how do they do that? How's that possible? How can they do that? Y'all, you can actually send unlimited cards. And I mean it, unlimited cards. If I want to send a birthday card today, I've got 4 people on Facebook that I want to send a card. I've got closing, people that just closed on houses, new people that I met in networking events. I literally could sit here and I can create card after card after card after card. Every single card is included in the $97 a month, including my postage. If I do a campaign, I'm only going to spend $1.75 a card. So my prompted cards are unlimited. Anything that I want to kind of set it and forget it, I'm only going to pay $1.75 plus the 50 cents in postage. I get a 30% discount on my gifts. Of course, it includes all the card types, premium storage, and you get loyalty rewards. So you get 10 cards to kind of use any way you want every single month, and those do roll over month to month. The enterprise is exactly the same, except you get 100 group sends. The 100 group sends is awesome. So many different ways to use that. Let's just say you wanted to send just a very special, I'm thinking of you and I appreciate you, to 100 of your best clients, or 50 of your best clients, and then you sent an additional card to 20 prospects, but you wanted to send the same card. It allows you to send the same card to multiple people. You get 100 of those included in that 147, plus all the other unlimited cards that you send. The only thing is that you pay postage for it. So guys, I mean, literally, the founder of our company has made it to where there is no excuse anymore. There's no excuse to not follow up. I've shown you how simple it is. I've shown you how easy it is. Now I've shown you that it's ridiculously inexpensive, that I literally can sit here and thank clients, appreciate clients. I use it as a prospecting tool. All right. So for new people that are in my business, I literally can sit and do custom cards to them all day. I prospect with it. I thank people with it. I appreciate people with it. And now I'm able to do it, for just such an affordable marketing cost. I mean, where can you get marketing budgets that are a few $100s and have such a great impact? So, that's about it. As if it could, get any better. Like, let me just unshare my screen here. And you can see at the bottom, there's a quick little chat box down here. You're more than welcome to pop in any questions if you've got any questions. Again, it's real simple, guys. It's a beautiful, tangible touch. It's ridiculously inexpensive. It's completely impactful. It's got shelf life. People don't get rid of these cards. They love them. I got people calling me. I tell people, you want to stop cold calling? Start sending send out cards, because the phone will start ringing inbound instead of you making outbound calls. If there's not any questions, I got a question here. Let's see here. Well, maybe not. I thought I saw a hand go up. Aw, thanks, Ralph. You can tell I'm passionate. I absolutely love this system, and I promise you will too. It's the most remarkable system that I've ever seen. And we know to be successful in business, you got to have systems. And if you want to build solid relationships, this is the greatest thing that I found that you can do so easily and so, frankly, consistently. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Get back to the person who invited you. Thank them. Thank them for inviting you to this amazing system and sharing it with you. If I'm the first, I hope to be welcome you to send out cards. Welcome to send out cards. Get started. Start sending appreciation, kindness, and love, and watch your relationships flourish and watch your business flourish. Thanks so much. Have a good evening.